Yo! Greetings. Where's the bro? Nobody knows. So I get started at him. Look at deja vu here from last week. Double decanted. This week we're looking at Noggin's third generation Cabernet Shiraz. Cheers, lads. Speak of the devil. Well, what's going on? Cheers,
Imagine being in the same spot again. It's been a while, 6 weeks.
Well, first things first.
Okay, that's first things.
What do you think of the game?
Oh yeah, we're drinking the same bottle this time. Let me sniff it and test.
Sniff it. That's the taste, the proper term, winemaker's term, sniff.
I'm not sure about that one.
Bit blousy.
That's one way of putting it. It's a bit
Certainly is a bit blousy.
do you like that?
I went for a bit of a gamble.
Luckily for you, I have taken my own. I'm not drinking this.
Okay.
What is this? Look, we've got to tell everybody out there not to drink this.
Okay.
Right? I don't know who Noggin is, but everybody else forget this stuff. Was this already opened?
I had to let that baby breathe.
Are we talking about like how long has it been open? Like 2 days?
Not quite that long. I'm going to see what you brought.
I brought this.
Oh!
Which is radically different because unlike this one, this one's full. And unlike that one, it hasn't been opened. So I'm going to pour this out. Sorry, folks. I'm going to pour this out and see if there's any difference in the taste. So, question is there any difference on the unopened Noggin and the Noggin that's been allowed to breathe for 2 days? We're going to find out now. There's just a little bit left, and then I'll go for it. If this is bad,
Contaminated with the old Noggin.
okay.
Let's not
Right.
get these glasses mixed up now.
Yeah. Okay.
It might have come from a different shelf.
Unfortunately, there's no difference.
Surprise, surprise.
I just poured a full glass of Noggin down the drain. I'm gonna have to work with you through this one. Oh, God. That's right. Okay, folks. So that's for anybody who's buying red wine tonight. Watch out for the Noggin.
Beware.
We're gonna go back to the dirty old Campo extract because this is a non-runner. Why is Declan on the right side? He's normally on the right side.
It's not collision.
Yeah, no, when we're playing. Oh yeah, and you're thinking about maybe gigs, maybe. Who's that Debbie? Why is Declan on the left side? Oh yeah.
Yeah, switching it up a bit, Debbie, you know.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with it because it always takes a while for the questions to come in. This is from Gary. You guys have to swap seats. I don't understand. Why do we have to swap seats? What would the reason be for
It's
that?
maybe somewhat disconcerting. We'll swap around.
Okay.
See if I get closer to the old full bottle of Noggin.
You're welcome to it.
That's
Okay. Full bottle of Noggin. Okay.
There's a suggestion for next week.
Sing Washington down, please.
Oyster Bay
Sing
Merlot.
Washington down. Oyster Bay.
Wine tasting with the Murphy brothers.
Wine tasting with, yeah. And it's high class stuff here. Always with today's main takeaway is beware the noggin. Whether it's opened or hasn't been opened. And welcome to, if you're in Ireland, level 3. Is that where we're at now, isn't it?
Yeah, we're at level 3, baby.
So the lockdown is over for the time being for Christmas holidays.
I don't think that lockdown period did the noggin any good.
No, I don't think you're right. Okay, I've got some questions for last week. We're going to go through. One is actually from Helen Hancock. Lads, can you get nicer glasses?
We certainly can.
I make gorgeous hand-blown glasses. I presume that's for wine, but you never know. Yeah, Helen wasn't too impressed with it. It's the first knock that the blue glasses have had, because they've been well thought of up until now.
We're in the presence of professional.
So when you hear that, Washington Down, somebody had asked if would we play Washington Down, and Paul came back, Washington Down, more like washing it down.
I like your style, yeah. Even if it is the dirty old noggin.
Yeah. Now we've got, there's another red wine question from Maria Casserly, which I've actually got the answers for here. I didn't answer it, it was other people answering it. Guys, I know you love your red wine. Any suggestions for how to get Merlot out of a cream sofa?
Suck it out.
That's Declan's answer. Lisa Roach replied, white wine, and Will Rose replied, red sofa. So,
nice
that's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. This is one for you, Declan. How did you pick the cover for Sugar Island? Anybody doesn't know what the cover of Sugar Island is like? Yeah, okay. The cover of Sugar Island is...
Yes, that is a still. It's actually it's a combination of two stills. That top one is from Sharing Hill Beach, and that is us in the car in a different location, put together with the wonderful Photoshop. And it was originally we had recorded Going South, and we were thinking that would be a single, so I tried to find a still for the cover of Going South, and I looked through the cine footage, which I had recently discovered in the attic in our mum and dad's house in Newry, and originally did the artwork for Going South, which had the bottom bit, but didn't have the sea. Then we decided, no, we're not going to release that. We're going to release something else instead. That wasn't the first single, was it? Or was it?
What?
Going South.
Going South was the first single, yeah.
But the album came out first. That's right.
Yeah.
So the album came out first, and we decided, well, I really wanted to use that shot, but it didn't really fit with Sugar Island until...
No, Sugar Island was the first single.
There you go. That's the reason. Until we started through all the other cine footage stuff for the inside of, and we came across all those things there. And it was only whenever I put the Shelland Hill shot with the car shot that I realised, hang on, if you put those together, then it sort of does make sense for the island, because it had the water. So there's your answer, long-winded as it was.
Okay. We got a question from what is my next question? From Anthea Templeton. Hello from the Norwegian fjords. Have you ever cut turf?
Declan, I'm going to with you.
Well, I have watched it up close in
Watched
beautiful
it close.
Donegal when I was at the Gaeltacht. I carried some of it. Did not actually get the use of the old
Yeah,
peat shovel.
yeah.
I was a bit afraid because they were very pernickety. But I have seen it done, and I have to say it is something to behold.
Okay, I've got a question from Julianne
And I have picked turf from the front of the garage.
to put into your fire.
Good car.
I have a question from Julianne.
Yes.
Maybe you can answer this one, Declan.
Yes.
Why does it hurt when I pee?
Oh, yes. Well, there could be a couple of reasons for that. I would get the boyfriend checked out.
Yeah. Okay. Shouldn't I? I shouldn't have let him answer that question.
It is ask us anything after all.
Yeah, it is ask us.
Medical questions.
Yes.
Bring it on.
in Matthias from Stockholm. I love the free downloads from your set with Mr. Robert Plant and at the shows in Dublin. Have you any more live? Have you any more live free downloads? Yes, the answer is yes. And for anybody that wants some free downloads from us, some of which you won't get anywhere else, like the Robert Plant downloads. What I suggest you do, it'll probably come up. The link will probably come up. It's if you subscribe to our email list every week, we sort of normally give a free download of something. So there's probably I think there'll be a link coming up in the comments, and if you hit that link, you can put in your email address, and as I said, you'll be getting free downloads, or alternatively you can go to thefourofus.com, and there's a wee box will come up, and you can also enter your details there for exclusive downloads.
Okay, well, 3 questions here.
Yeah, okay, let's hear it.
Ian Martin.
Yeah.
Here goes. 3 questions. 1.
3 questions.
Do you ever want to just pick up a pair of Strats and rock it out? Occasionally, that happens.
No.
He says no.
Declan won't let me pick up. I have picked up a Strat back in 1989, and the rest of the band looked at me like.
That actually was a Telecaster.
Was it?
Telecaster.
It had actually been bought for me.
Yeah.
And they said it was left-hand Telecaster. I picked it up, started playing.
He started strumming immediately as
Yeah.
if it was an acoustic.
Well, I'd seen Bruce Springsteen doing that. He looks like he's big.
No, he does that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
sort of like, and I know he's a good guitar player, but he just sort of looks like he's doing nothing really.
He's trying to break it.
Yeah, and I sort of thought, okay, well, I'll do that sort of crap,
Yeah.
And it did sound like it was trying to break it.
You know, see, the thing about electric guitar, it's all about the amp settings and the pickup
Okay.
and the,
So I'm lost
the
there,
volume
right?
notes.
I-
Exactly.
So I am the second you put an amp into the equation, I'm out. I mean, whereas an acoustic, you just plug it directly in, no problem.
And the 3rd question has disappeared, but I think it was who would win on the fight.
Ooh.
I wouldn't like to put that to the test.
No. Declan's dirty.
I have a dirty fighter.
He fights dirty.
Big time.
So that would concern me slightly.
Oh, we keep a knuckle duster.
Yeah,
Down.
I've seen him fight in the past, and he fights dirty. Actually, I should tell the story. One time we did a conference in. This is a true story. One time we did a conference in the.
A record company, I think.
Yeah, and so Sony would have a conference. CBS would have a conference every year, and it was always in a flash, some sort of flash, the Dorchester, or some sort of flash place. And it was very, very strange because a lot of the bands on the label from America would be there, or England or whatever. So you'd be bumping into Deacon Blue or Terence Trent D'Arby or George Michael. I mean, it was very, very strange, a bit surreal. But we had a manager at the time, and 2 managers actually, and from England, and Declan wasn't particularly boisterous form, from what I remember, but the manager was getting a hard time from a member of a band called The Farm. I don't know if you remember that. What's the name of this?
The Farm had a song called.
What was it? What was The Farm? Anybody know the name of The Farm's hit? All Together Now, was it that?
Yeah,
It was All Together Now.
that's it.
Yeah. So one of the guys was sort of having a sort of a pointed argument with our manager.
Very pointed.
Very pointed, apparently. And I was standing quite a distance away talking to another person, I forget who it was, but somebody came up to me and said, "You've got to come over here fast. Your brother's beating the bejesus out of this guy." And I'll let you explain why it is that you did get the fisticuffs.
Well, you know, I am pacifist by nature. Get this straight. I was on the way to the dance floor to do a bit of moving and grooving.
Yeah.
And I just happened to pass this drummer from the farm, giving it loads to Jolyon, our manager. And his face was literally up there.
Right.
And so I sort of stood and watched it for a bit, getting very heated. And all of a sudden, the guy from the farm took his head back and went,
Wow.
head butted our manager right there. Jolyon, poor lad.
Broke his nose. Did break his nose.
Did.
He did break his nose.
He went down like a bag of spuds. And
George Michael tried to get involved, but I think he was pulled off.
leave it to me, George, leave it to me. So as the guy from the farm turned around, he couldn't believe his luck. He'd downed your man with one headbutt. And as he was turning around, my fist was coming up. And he turned around and he had this big smile on his face. Just as his eyes locked in with mine, my fist was coming towards him. And the smile sort of dropped a bit. And I was sort of aiming to punch through him. And I was going, and he went down like a bag of spuds. So we had 2 bags of spuds on the ground.
Yeah, but then you went down. Whenever I arrived over there, Declan was on the ground, and that sort of you know what. It was all a bit surreal. You were standing there in the middle of the sort of conference. Touchdown Derby, sort of keeping his distance. And Declan, meanwhile, and actually the upshot of it was that we were it made the papers, the newspapers. But the thing was that Sony were the farm apparently had been misbehaving.
They were on the muck.
They were on the book, so they had to go around. The farm had to go around the CBS and Sony offices on the following week and apologise to each department, the marketing department, the sales department, every department for their behaviour. But then they got in touch with us to say that they were sorry with us as well, especially because they found out we were Irish. And
it cemented our reputation as
don't mess with the four of us.
Yep.
So I don't know. That story has never been told before. It made the back pages of Record Mirror. I don't know if you remember that.
Well, the record company wanted it hushed up because
That's right,
it was going to maybe affect the farm, and they were embarrassed about it.
Yeah. So there you go. It's amazing what you'll hear. Mike Shaw asked, "Any more news on Amplifier?" Mike, we've been Amplifier is out. It's available. Currently, if you go to thefourofus.com, if you go to the shop, we due to the increasingly wild demand, we decided to put it together and make it available. So it's available in the shop, fourofus.com, shop Amplifier. Now, we were telling you about, we're working away on this new song because we still want more titles, guys. More titles. We've got John Paul Daly, Who Do You Want Me to Be? That's his title. For us to write a song, for anybody that isn't aware of this, we basically are asking people to donate a title and we will pick one and then we'll try and write a song around it. We've got some new ones. John Paul Daly, Who Do You Want Me to Be? Marie Cassidy, Abbey Boys, up the Abbey. Mary, It's Who I Am, obviously. Helena, Twilight Sky. Emma, The Cave Hill, that's because we lived in the Cave Hill Road for many years. Ronan Sheridan, Bright House. Oh, sorry, Julianne, Why Does It Hurt When I Pee was actually a song title.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, on the short list, Julianne, that's all I can say, on the short list, along with those other ones. But as you can tell, we need a few more than those. So please, anybody got any ideas? just put them in the comments. More titles. But we did pick one a couple of weeks ago. So Adrian Taaffe came up with Vermillion. I wrote a song for it on my own because we were in lockdown, and then handed it to Declan to see whether he could do any production skills. He came back, having given it a royal kick up the bum, and we can listen. I think, I'm not sure if Colette is currently with us at the minute. Colette been out of lockdown? But if she is, so maybe we can play where we actually got to with Vermillion. Or maybe not.
Let's go on.
I think it's today. Sounds better than that, honestly. But
the glow of the morning sky
what's it sound like? Let us know.
matches my burning bloodshot eyes. The shade on her lips, someone that I never should have kissed. A neon hotel sign, Vermillion, my colorful lights. Vermillion, a crimson boxing bow found in the pocket of my overcoat. A woman betrayed, go to hell, the last words that she said. I drown my sorrows with red wine. Vermillion, never heeded that stop sign. Vermillion, the color runs and runs. It runs and runs. The color runs and runs. From the gates of Hades to my base desires, coming at me like a forest fire. Scarlet warning, I can testify. The devil wants his stain on you and I. The color runs and runs. It runs and runs. The color runs and runs. Vermillion, Vermillion, Vermillion.
Okay, so that is basically where we've gotten to with it. Now, I don't know if Colette can you give us another screen for my roving reporter camera here, Colette? Is there any way you can get that up as a camera? I may have asked if she may be too much sherry on the go at this point. If you can
logged
get,
into this?
I'm backstage. What's that mean? Do I have to do anything there?
Have you logged into?
Yeah. Only the host can see you. I don't think he's aware of it. Sorry. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. But maybe let's try and do it.
Open it, open it.
No,
Find around this.
it's black. Why would that be black?
Just in there. Everyone can say and hear you.
But it's not there. We don't seem to be able to get that camera. We had it there 2 seconds ago, so. technical hitch. That's it. Smooth show tonight, lads.
I don't see what's going on. Camera. Front camera.
Yeah. I don't know.
It should be working. No.
It's not working. Maybe we can we check? Yeah, on the show. No, it's definitely dead, isn't it? No, it's definitely dead. Okay. Forget that idea. We'll forget that. Oh, no, he's trying again. No, we'll forget that idea. I think we'll forget that idea because I'm just getting black clip. So, Declan, have you come up with any guitar ideas for Vermillion? That's what we want to know. Can you grab the guitar there?
Well,
And just show, you've got pedals going on there.
yeah.
So what are we thinking?
Not really, but
Okay. So basically, this is what we're going to try and do. We're going to add this guitar next onto the track for next week. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, that's enough of that. Enough of that. But same as you've got the guitar, right? We started off now, can't we? Okay, keep your guitar on your deck. Yeah. Because I'm gonna now surprise Declan, which he was not gonna like this, right? He's not gonna like this.
not gonna like it.
He's not gonna like it. But he does know that I'm doing this, but he does know that I'm doing this, but he's still not gonna like this. Okay? We are having a competition, okay? And the competition is for an LP in Declan's own record collection. I'll give you the inner sleeve. Anybody know what that is? The inner sleeve of? What album? What particular album? That's the inner sleeve of? This is the album Man Alive. Declan's own copy of Man Alive. Okay. And we're going to give this to the first person, right, that gets, let me see, three gets the most song titles from this album, right? But the surprise is Declan is going to, even though he doesn't know this, Declan's going to try to play the intro of some of these songs, right? Even though he hasn't, I'm going to point at them and then he's going to try and see if he can play them, right? So, we're going to pick.
First one's easy.
First one's easy, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay.
That's your love.
Is that it? Is that all you're giving anybody? Okay, if we get anybody knows what Declan was playing there.
I'll give it another song.
Give you another song.
Yeah, that's your love for that song, man.
Okay, well, a good song.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be something along the lines of
2 songs. Give people a reminder of the first song again.
First one, just as a reminder.
Well, you know what? Loads of people are getting it. How are we gonna do this?
I'll give you a hard one.
Okay. So what? No, hang on. Well, let's do we do it the first person? See, I'm looking at the names coming up. That's Colin Hayes is the last one I can see. So is it?
And how are you going to pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, well, keep going. Lots of people are getting said to me. So
Right then.
what's the next one?
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be the intro, does it?
No. That's not an easy one. Okay, that's tough now. Look, it's all going quiet.
Good.
Everybody was doing well up until there. The second you hit an album track, you know, it's all over. Do it again. See if we can get any. No, it's not Car Crash, Mike. Sorry. Yeah. No, Kill You. It's not Baby Jesus, and Kill You was on the first album, Jerry. Okay, Paula McAree. She hits me, love, hate, and hope. Okay, so Paula McAree, we've got that down. We're gonna keep going. Paula McAree,
Paula McAree's in the lead.
she's got that. Okay, Paula McAree. I think we should do them in twos then. So let's say Paula McAree so far is.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do 2. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Jerry
you're on
Darkin.
the quiz. You need another
Freda.
one there.
Yeah, one more. There's gonna be one more coming up in there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Do it again.
I'm sure that's right.
That just sounds good enough to me. Man. Baby, I'll survive. Come on. Baby, I'll survive. Give me a bit more of that. That sounds good. Baby, I'll survive. I'm a man alive. Baby, I'll survive. Oh, baby, I'll survive. I'm a man alive. Okay. I think this isn't an exact science, guys, but the person that I thought got the most.
Okay.
What?
Put down to 2. We'll do a dead hit for this last one.
Okay.
First one to get it.
Okay. Well then it's Paula and it's Paula and Paula and Anita. So what's the day hit gonna be?
First one to get this one.
Okay. Right, Paula and Anita. Between you, the first one that gets this one. Freda, no, you didn't get. There was. Okay. Was this one off? Is this one off Man Alive or is it off somewhere else? Is this one of the ones we played? Check it out. Check it out. This is from Declan's own private stash. We did that one, didn't we? Okay, between Paul and Anita. Jeez, Nathan, am I getting this one? No. Oh, jeez. Old time. You're thinking of Phil that. Evening meal. Sun and celebration coming down my road, and it is. I'm always failing, and I always seem to win. There's only so much a man can take, but there's something that's holding me on. I'm colder than an April shower. I saw someone who wanted to belong. These things keep me hanging on in a boomtown. But what blows up must fall down, stinging like an angel, heading a wall in a boomtown. What blows up must fall down, stinging like a backside, some old-fashioned road. I saw a mother dressed in black today. I'm caught up in the mood she makes. Her hair is twisted and in her heart she longs to be dragged to a lonely fate. But there is something that's just holding on. She's colder than an April shadow. I saw someone who wanted to belong. These things keep me hanging on in a boomtown. What blows up must fall down, stinging like an angel, hitting a wall in a boomtown. What blows up must fall down, stinging like a backside rodeo in a boomtown. What blows up must fall down, stinging like an angel, hitting a wall in a boomtown. What blows up must fall down, stinging like a backside some old-fashioned rodeo. Yeah. Anita, there is a copy of Man Alive, and it's coming to you directly. We're going to sign it out of Declan's personal stash, and I actually think we should end tonight's show with a song from that vaunted album of yours, Declan. You can scratch it. Well, you can't scratch it. Give it to Anita. But we'll have to pick a song. Okay, what song from Man Alive would people like? Can I just say before we go, remember we are running low now on Sugar Island, this special limited edition red vinyl album. So if anybody wants to grab a copy before, it looks like they're going to be out of stock by Christmas, but anybody wants to grab a copy, I'm sure there'll be a link in the comments, or just go to the 4 of us shop. But we're going to go out on a song from Man Alive. Let's see, what songs would anybody like to hear? It's got to be Car Crash, says David Bowers. Wow. No, hang on. Let's Lift Me Up, Annie Lennon, Baby Jesus, Helena Guinevere, Ian Martin, good man. Ian's just bought Sugar Island.
Tell you what,
Him for Her, Anita. You know, a lot of people love Him for Her.
Baby Jesus is the easiest to put on, so I'm putting that on.
There you go. So much for that. She Hits Me, Possessed. One More Shot is not on that record. Colette. Him for Her. Are you sure you can't play Him for Her? Yeah, no? Okay. Baby Jesus it is.
Baby Jesus, babies.
Guys.
Let's see if this works.